And like I told y'all, like with Puff and after the Revolt World shit, like I don't care about nigga sexuality. You know, at this stage, no more. You know what I'm saying? Earlier on in my career, you know, I was upset because that shit hindered my career because I wanted to succumb to that shit, right? So it made me mad with the dudes in the industry that was giving into that shit and the ones that was trying to put pressure. Damn, let me see if this shit's still on my shit. 8-1. God, if you're please I hope that shit's still on his page. Oh yeah, it's here. All right, cool. So, um, like I said, like after the revolt world shit, I was telling y'all like I don't care what nigga sexuality is, right? If these niggas if they gave into that shit just for them to advance in the industry, that's their business. Them motherfuckers gotta live with it, right? But I'm not gonna keep harping on it, this, that, and the other, because as you can see clearly, the whole agenda that was behind the scenes done came in the front, and you see they pushing it, damn near shoving it down our throats to the point now they pushing it on our kids in the schools, and they changing the laws, this, that, and other, because all these niggas was already living like that behind the scenes. Y'all couldn't see it because y'all wasn't, a lot of y'all didn't get that far in the game, or goddamn, you wasn't that attractive, goddamn it. Right? But all jokes aside, like a lot of people didn't get that to experience that. A lot of people didn't get to experience being influential and knowing that they could sell in my case a VHS, a DVD, or have influence, merch, or whatever, and people understand and follow you because whatever reason. People follow Jay-Z for whatever reason, because he's a good rapper, whatever. He convinced them that he was the super drug dealer nigga, and people, some street niggas saw them themselves in him and followed him for whatever reason. Some people followed Will Smith, because they wanted to be a comedian. They rapped and they thought they was funny and they wanted to be a comedian via Nick Cannon, right? But we heard the rumors about Will, and we heard the rumors about Nick Cannon, right? We had Orlando Brown tell us about Will and Nick Cannon, right? That ain't even got nothing to do with hip hop. It's just the influence of someone having influence and then someone idolizing them, and because of their influence, and then the powers that be using this person to uh sort of be like the Pied Piper and lead motherfuckers to a ditch, right? Or lead niggas to the freak off, or lead niggas, you know what I'm saying? However you want to look at it, right? But that's what it is. People of influence uh are there to do, right? So these powers that be say, hey, you know, you can come be a part of this club, this, that, and the third, but you gotta do some strange things for some change. Now, somebody like me won't be like, hell no, I ain't doing, I'm good with the change I got in my pocket. But if you're a person like uh Jay-Z and you want to be the best and you constantly gotta cheat to be better than anybody, whether he stole Jazzo style, right? And then took his name and made his name. People think of Jazzo and Jay Z and attach himself to Jazzo brand, right? And then break off, and now he's Jay Z, and Jazzo is gone, right? His fucking name is Sean, right? You know, and then it goes on for on and on. I could leapfrog a whole era, go to Dame, attach yourself to him and the business aspect, and then you look like he's the super mogul, this, that, and other. When it was Dame running everything off, then he breaks him off and goes. So when you a nigga like him and you want to be better than anybody, same thing with Nas. He kept fucking poking the bear with Nas, because he thought he was better than Nas. And then Nas eated his ass, right? Then what he do? Meanwhile, he's sleeping with his fucking baby mother, all kind of grimy nigga shit. But to be better than him, what he do? He sell his soul to leapfrog Nas, and then turn around and use that power to make Nas bow down to him and have to sign to him and get down with the sucker shit, because you got to be with the sucker shit to be amongst the elite. So if people think that Jay-Z, Nas, Dr. Dre, Khaled, any of these motherfuckers that's doing this multi-million-dollar bullshit, ask them, have they ever been approached with an indecent proposal, right? Now, if they said no to it, I doubt highly they would be where the fuck they are, especially Jay-Z. That nigga gave up the pause game at Rockefeller. Now it makes sense to me why. Not that everybody had to play it, but he played it. But once he gave it up, it showed that, yo, I can't be fucking disrespecting the community no more. Why? Okay. So when you got the Wills, the Jadas, and they could sit there and tell you that we have not been together for the last 7 years. Know that a lot of the shit that y'all seeing is a lie. A lot of these relationships you seeing is a lie. Just because a person is married to somebody, most of the time, and this goes for broke people or not, or middle class people, you will have a married couple. And I'll use just one example. The relationship is over, but they staying together for the sake of the kids. That's just one example. They don't want to go break up the family structure. So they will stay in this horrible marriage, knowing it's over. She got a no whole other nigga. He got a whole nother girl. But for the sake of these kids and tax purposes, divorce, probably not even have the money for a divorce. And there are more people right now married that want to be divorced and just can't be divorced, either because the other person, they can't find them, they don't want to get a divorce, or they ain't got the money to get a divorce. So everybody that's married aren't happily together some of these motherfuckers want to get out. Somebody right now watching is waving their hand like, help, choke, choke. Sitting here watching it with the motherfucking, the person that they don't want to be with no more. They over there, but like the nigga looking at her like, yeah, go ahead, say something. Say something. The nigga, he like, damn, Joe, you talking too real. He just got up and went to the bathroom. Like, yeah, nigga, he in the bathroom right now, look in the mirror. Fucking choke, goddamn right, I want to leave this bitch. Every marriage that you see ain't peaches and cream, right? How many times have you seen Jay-Z and Beyonce kiss in public? How many times you ever seen that nigga stick his tongue in her mouth? Never. Never. Right? Definitely not in the last 5-10 years, goddamn it. They show up separately. But like I said, for all y'all that asking me about Buster, I told y'all I'm the original guy that told y'all about this. Y'all can give all the credit to Cat Williams and Jaguar. Like, they schooled y'all in that shit. Yeah, all right. They telling y'all from a different standpoint. I'm telling y'all from the outside. If you get what I'm saying.